Certainly didn't feel good. Nivera playing up in heaven. And you mentioned the flanks. There's one of them as Keznit drops at the hands of Link. Now they can turn their attention to the site as jamppi creeps his way forward. He's going to check that first 50, swings around, drops him. Link does the same. That was pretty clean, Riv.
Yeah,
that won't go your way.
Yeah.
You're sitting in a pretty tough spot financially, so you really need to make this convert. And Nivera getting the opener there, looking good. Soulcas, the gravity well pulls him right back, but Nivera is able to get a second. Now Kalus is going to get the spike down.
Spike planted. Back.
But I like the setup.
Yeah, 3 in sight. Slow walk over as TL realizing, you know, late flank last time. Let's give it a second chance. As now TL groups here for the retake. Utility is not too great on the side of KRU. They're going to have to hit their shots. A few ways to get in the dash for disruption coming from jamppi, or Scream possibly.
Oh, okay. You awake?
Headshot machine is online to start things off. jamppi there. And Doug, that's going to be another quick one from him as they retake the site. 1, 2, 3. We figured it could be a tough one as KRU purchased.
Way around defender spawn. If he gets the timing right, it's going to be problematic. But Soulcas and the rest of the team start to work their way forward. Again, it's a game of delay. If you can delay long enough for an exit to get into a good spot, he's going to be able to rip this thing right up, and he does that. He's able to take care of Nivera. Klaus pushing in on the same side as well. jamppi left in that 1v2. Both players on KRU are weak, but there's just not going to be enough time. KRU are on the board.
Beautifully played.
The defenses of Liquid that are still on the site, but they're beginning to crumble. They fall apart. KRU is already taking care of 2. That's going to allow them to get onto the site. Should allow them to get the spike down, but we'll see if Soulcas and Scream are able to do anything to rip this bad boy back. Nivera is there as well. There we go. Shock dart.
Only a bit of damage.
Doing quite yet. Soulcas with 4, but Klaus rips it back. Klaus gets 3. We're tied up at 2 apiece.
Stay back as well after throwing a few. No, he goes for that right away. Hunter's Fury, can he connect?
As the Thunder's Fury comes out, they funnel onto the site, but Nivera's Sheriff able to hold things back, at least for the time being, but Liquid once again find themselves in a 1vx, and it's not a pretty outcome. KRU take the lead. That's Gravity Well, they buy him some time. The Hunter's Fury is going to come out as well, and holy smokes, that could be everything, as they're getting everything that they want. Link is an anchor who refuses to give up an inch as he gets 3 on the round so far. Looking for more. 4. Can he get the ace? Last player's in garage. Go out there, challenge it, man. Yeah, baby, give it to him. Link.
Position. We saw him leave that site immediately, and as the sniper, you always have to keep moving. Is the Blade Storm going to come through here for nagz? And he's got a few more. There's going to be 2, but it's the eyes of Scream. Is he going to be able to lock down the site in time for Soulcas to be able to get here? It doesn't even matter. Scream cleans it up. A 3 for him after B-wall into mid push, but it's not going to be about mid. It's going to be about Link and C again.
Link finds 3, and there were no guns on the side of KRU, right? So you kind of put things in perspective, but those are clean rounds from Liquid.
Is online, so it could be big for this round as jamppi and Sewers is able to pick up a few with Link on the other side.
Dude, he was in such a good spot there, and they had no idea that that's where he was through all of that, but KRU finding some space to work with. They've gotten back onto A, but you've got to get through the final bosses of Nivera and Link. Well, actually, just Nivera for now, as Link is still kind of playing a bit further back. Utility invested from the Astra to buy some more time. Mazino looking to get the spike down anyway and manages to do so, but still has so much in front of him. He still has to find his way through this 1v2. Isolates a gunfight to a 1v1. Nivera drops down, manages to rip his face off along the way, and gets the defuse.
This could be a good attack here. Yeah, jamppi goes down. His utility is gone, but Nivera is trying to rip it with the Odin. He can't get enough.
No, he does get 2 there, but Soulcas drops. Numbers advantage in favor of KRU. The spike has made its way into the site. Not landing initially. He does have the Blade Storm as well, so if he wants to get real spicy with it, I suppose he can go. But Liquid here, trying to find their way through. They have the Cosmic Divide to work with as well. They have a pretty comfortable lead. No real reason to save your way into this thing, right? You kind of want to roll the die and see if you can make something happen. First steps first, take care of that. The Hunter's Fury is going to come out from Mazino, try to clear out the player up in heaven. You just heard the Blade Storm come online as well, and that should be the cue that they want to take the fight, that they want to figure something out. He's playing this tight corner. The swing out from Keznit so good, and he's going hunting, baby. He's going aggressive. He lands a shot.
The map a little bit more in A. It's going to be that hit again here for KRU.
Soulcas is in a good spot. Soulcas is in a good spot. He's able to get 2 with the Vandal. The flash to make sure there's nobody else, but you're good, brother. Ain't nobody coming, at least quite yet. Now the spike makes its way in through short, and they still have the defenses. They're doubling down. Soulcas gets a 3rd, a 4th.
Okay.
Liquid space to allow them to creep their way onto the site. And that's already, the foot! No. You blew his toe off!
To take that angle as well. Oh my word, Scream gets one. Keznit's gonna answer back. That's a big frag that they have the site. TL's retakes have been fantastic, but how good can this denial be? There's the Cosmic Divide, and that's huge. Great play from Delzik.
Yeah, it's gonna be countered though. They're gonna drop their own Cosmic Divide on top of the null command, so this should be it for them. They want to go forward. Keznit going aggressive, and he gets dropped at the hands of Link. What more do they have in their tank? They find themselves down to 3 members left. Liquid with the advantage, and it's only going from bad to worse as Delzik drops. Liquid get to 8. It was a decent setup, but Riv, you've got to draw attention to this as well. The smoke was off, and it's the space. Oh no, right?
Good crossfire.
Oh, but Nivera's in a good spot. He's not just blindly walking through. The timing is great. Nivera, get out of here, bro. The guy, he just joined the team. What the heck?
Oh, can he be on the ground for a kill? Is that cool?
No, it's more fun this way.
Nivera. Delzik, however,
Spike
comes
down
up
mid.
and shuts us up as well. Liquid lose 2 immediately, and that could be a C site now. If they can push down and figure out where the rest of these members are, this is going to be big. Nice push by Delzik. What else can he find out?
Very nice push to take all of this away, and you've got a couple of members that are very weak on the side of Liquid. But Scream with his 1 HP, proving that that's all you need.
30 seconds
That's
left.
the call. Where they buy guns,
That's where we're going.
That's the call when you get killed like that, and you just kind of sigh to yourself. That means TL read it, right? They pushed themselves back. They said, well, how aggressive will crew be? And we saw all the way to spawn was the answer there. C-site, as I said, will be the take.
10 seconds left.
And it looks like they'll get a plant down here with plenty of time. What can Mazino do? He has drone, he has sonar bolt.
And you saw Nivera drop the dart back there, back sight, make sure there was nobody pushing forward. Understanding Mazino's likely coming from this way. It's just a bit early, but gets the info. There goes Mazino trying to push forward, takes care of Nivera. Remember, he's got a couple of weak players.
Ooh. But leave me alone, guys. They are going to regroup. They do leave Scream. He's trying to get a Marshall shot down long C. Gets it onto Delzik. Finds another one on nagz. Again, it was going to be the range they used to their advantage. And now Keznit. All of the work cut out for him on this one.
That Scream guy's, he's pretty good with the Marshall.
He does.
It seems.
Right between the eyes is where you're going to find a bullet if he's aiming at you down that scope. Or not, as we saw before.
Yeah, he didn't need it. We'll see if Keznit
TL on
do a little bit
Venture.
of the Scream. Here he's got his own Marshall.
Oh.
Spot's been given away.
Womp womp.
There's really no reason to go for it here. No, first one not going to land, but that's all right. Get back on the horse, try again. Oh, nah.
So close in the last one.
Nothing doing. Liquid, they get to 10, and this is get the kills that they need. Now we're seeing Nivera dropping the Hunter's Fury. They push in at just the right time. Nivera's able to get 2, but Mazino's able to get 2 of his own. 3v3. Spike. A pretty tough spot here, but Scream, of course. Who else but Scream to give the numbers advantage back to Liquid? Mazino's ratty little spot there is given away by the alarm bot, but they know that nagz's coming. They do now. Dashes away. Cleans up Nivera. How much more you got in you? 2v2. Just really nothing as far as armor left on the side of crew.
Little gun pick up by jamppi. They're going to go for the plant. Scream watching full right side. This is the chance for nagz to make a move as long as he creeps it in. Now the 2v1, Doug.
The timing's just not there. Right, like...
jamppi low.
Oh, nagz isolates them. Woo! Dash away, Scream. Scream, nagz going hunting the classic from up top, and Scream gets the one. There we see the Hunter's Fury coming out from Mazino. He's linked so far back. Shouldn't be any problems as far as the utility from KO comes out, and Nivera takes care of things as well. It's just 2 left on the side of crew as Nivera gets a spike down. 1 step closer to getting that Hunter's Fury online. Mazino up in heaven, not able to do anything, man, as Nivera just clotheslines him, and Soulcas gets the Scream answers with one of his own. See the op gets put down as they want to go. Scream. Oh, a couple dueling
1 enemy remaining.
jets, but for crew, that was great.
Now crew's going to have to reconsider this. They can actually destroy that lockdown if they do get a good shot on it, but Nivera's going to push right through, Doug.
Keznit did invest the Empress, so we'll see. It was just one. It was just one. Is Klaus looking to anchor things as well, not able to do so. Delzik's left alone in this 1v3. jamppi getting the spike down. They're going to have to pull off some sort of miracle, my guy, just to keep this map alive. But what can you do, the Spectre? That's all it really has some util as well, but that's really it. Spike ticking away. slowly playing time, but the turret's going to give his position away as soon as he swings out, right? Like, understanding that. Drops that, yeah. Oh, but the null command is so good. The null command is so good. Soulcas gets 3 at the round. That was his, like, potential. Maybe I can make my way past that first box to get on. And Keznit's already dropped, right? Like, the Reyna has an opportunity for things with the pistol, but no, the jumping classics are traded back and forth. Numbers advantage still in favor of Liquid as they funnel their way onto A to get the spike down. We'll see what KRU can do as far as the retake attempt goes.
Doug, I love me a good around the world. That was fantastic. You don't ever see that. You usually get caught by someone stays back. B to mid to A. Let's see how KRU answers with the post plant.
You're just checking the weather in all the different spots, right? It's a big map. Things can change. You never know. But as you said, what can KRU do as far as this retake goes? As soon as the dark comes out, you see the gravity well keeping them at bay. You still have 2 players from Liquid who are playing off towards A long, so they're in a really good spot here. You're going to have to deal with Link playing by Jenny, and then still deal with the other playing back. And somebody down in hell. nagz just has so much he has to deal with. Soulcas.
It's a lot of tight corners. On Ascent, you start B or A, and you're right at the front door. Right. So knock it down, especially if your team or the opposing team is on an eco. This one finalizing with Keznit. He's got the eye on Sheriff, so maybe a few headshots in order. His work cut out for him as they round the corner. And he makes quick work of kill number 1.
All right, swinging out though. Gets a second. Gets himself back to a healthy spot, but now before mazino cleans him up. There's still room for Luka to work here, but KRU has arrived and they've been able to bolster their defenses. Well, they were able to bolster their defenses. This is Liquid's bonus.
We can definitely see how they're planning a little bit more for the future, knowing TL is no pushover whatsoever, and everything's going to be happening.
jamppi able to take care of the first, but Keznit shows up at just the right time. As Klaus does as well. He's able to get 3 with the Sheriff. But Soulcas takes care of a 1v3. I have the spike. This would be something if he's able to pull this off. 1. That's all he's going to get. Onto the site. The Empress comes online as they try to create some space, as they try to take the site away, but Delzik manages to get 3. There's the op-out from Nivera, but he's left alone with 11 health, and that's all that he has to him as well.
Klaus went back. Yeah, he's in a big spot right now. Oh, the dash does give him the upper hand on Keznit there, Doug.
Defender lockdown coming through as Klaus.
Huge.
Looking to put this round on his back, but jamppi continues to go aggressive. He continues to take space away, looking for the jugular of KRU. And you see off of that Liquid kind of rotating out. They understand there's so much space that's been taken away. It's a bit of a ring around the rosy. Is now nagz trying to work his way mid. Did he not? Ooh, just waiting for another one. Nivera rips his face off with the Sheriff with 11 seconds left. The spike should go down. Klaus, who was very formidable at the beginning of the round by himself,
is here to defend. Will it be enough to take down TL?
So far, 1 for 1, not too bad, but Link able to take one back. Klaus is playing around the door, trying to find some space, trying to make something happen as 100 Fury comes out as a counter out from Soulcas. He's able to take care of Keznit. What more can he find? It's going to be it, but through all of that, you talked about it, Riv, they had 4 there, and it was not enough. Liquid still managed to find the numbers advantage, but Klaus tries to get it back, but nothing. Liquid. All intention to go towards A for now. That might change their mind.
So clean. Delzik using his own smoke there with just a little bit of peek.
Spike down.
And the advantage is his as Keznit drops another. 2 left. Nivera and Scream, the brother buff, can it come into play?
Empress in his back pocket. That's 1. Surely you don't win this 2v5, right? Make it a 3v1.
Saw one.
There it is. He's going to dance his way around the utility. Not able to land the shots, and mazino avoids.
The alarm bot going off, but overall, less noisy take on mid. What a distraction bait. Oh my word, these two working together, jamppi and Scream on the market side as he just starts going to town on the rest of the group.
And that was a big confidence swing there, right? Like he just waltzes out and says, fine, I'll land the shots, and he's able to do it as Scream gets his way onto the 3rd kill of the round. And he's gonna have an option at potentially getting the 4th. No, Delzik takes care of him, but now Delzik finds himself in a 1v3 as Liquid are able... I lied to you all. I apologize. Mazino gets dropped after he gets 1. Good. Cosmic Pride out. We'll see what they can do as far as holding things back. nagz. He drops, and really off of that, there's so much room for Liquid to work as they're going to be able to take the site and get the spike down. The two remaining members of KRU are just now starting to approach the site. It's going to take heroics out of Keznit. That Empress, I got to make something happen here.
As it goes in, 3v2 situation, jamppi low, but the operator is still able to score some shots on the way in. Keznit with a big frag.
Yep, that's one.
Missed.
Oh my word. Just too much, man. The nano swarms keep him back, the Astro util as well, and then they have a decent spot where Link is, even if with Link getting isolated in that gunfight, he's, your parents tell you not to touch the stove because it's hot. Like, they're warning you.
Wet paint.
It's hot. You know, oh, nothing. Nothing. Screen takes here, nagz at the gravity wall, kept Delsic in his spot at least for a little while. It wasn't enough for him to kind of get caught and trapped. But now Scream swings out, the shot dart is there, but it doesn't matter as Delsic gets cleaned up. Liquid continue to really just kind of destroy KRU in every facet of the game. And yeah, they don't have much. They only had pistols. But we have to stress the importance again of, for Liquid, these rounds, as much as they should statistically go your way, they have to be clean. Right? They need to be clean for Liquid.
Yep.
That's exactly what they're
been done. If you cannot get yourself a few kills here, jamppi drops one. Klaus still very close. Is he going to be able to do what he does? Jamppi's down.
Yeah, but there's still so much more. There's still so much more. The lockdown comes through. The Cosmic Divide and the Hunter's Fury as well. As Mazino's trying to keep things back, but Link cutting off the rotations, keeping KRU at bay. It all falls onto Mazino. He had that ultimate early on. That was nice. Okay.
Spicy.
Pop off, King. What else you got? A 1v3. It's going to take more than just that, though, to get KRU back to 4. Shock dart. Nothing. The Sheriff and the Ion Sheriff, as we said, delivers automatic headshots, and we see it on full display there. Nivera is able to get one as well. This is just so clean out from Liquid. KRU, as we mentioned, they got what they wanted, right? Like, they got onto the site, they were able to intentionally.
They've taken a site, but it seems like TL is just all quiet about it.
And they have to take care of Scream, who's in market, right? If they don't take care of Scream, it's going to be problematic because they're going to be able to push him from that site. You see the Reyna, Keznit on the side of KRU holding down that angle. They're able to take care of backside, good. But now KRU, now they're going to have to deal with the aggression coming in. Keznit spots Scream, and there he was. Understanding Nivera is there as well, and Mazino kind of clotheslines him. They get the kill.
Oh my word.
So I actually really like how KRU played this round, right? The fight that was happening on A long drew some of the attention. As that fight was happening, you saw the push in from mid, from Delsic. He's able to cut off the rotations because the spike was always going to go towards B. He's able to clean up 2, have Liquid coming from a much weaker position to attempt this retake. And now Mazino still creeping his way around. He's going to get the timing potentially. Nivera, you have eyes on the back of your head, my friend. No, you do not. You have a couple of bullets instead.
Oh, Soulcas
takes him back.
This is a slight iteration of the round we just saw from KRU. Instead of Keznit being on the ramp to market, it was the rotation from Mazino. They're just changing their strats a bit, but can they come up with the win here? Soulcas and Link entering.
Soulcas was weak. Link is as well. nagz that hasn't even really shown himself. Now they know he's there. Those are nice shots. You're going to have to land him one more time. Base for information.
There it is.
Actually going to double down on Soulcas, able to take care of one. As he starts to drop down, he spotted another walking into the Astro Smoke, understanding there's likely a good chance there's one down in Hell, and there is. They're going to have to isolate him. nagz gets it to a 1v1. The Blade Storm comes online. He tries to go up top, not able to land the shots. Scream swings around, but nagz gets the third. A Red Bull clutch for KRU. But anyway, now with nagz dashing into the Cloudburst, jamppi's not able to land the shot. Scream did take care of one, but KRU looking really good here. Why have we gotten to this point to begin with? Link?
That is a great question.
Link in this 1v2, he's able to upgrade a weapon. Delsic still hasn't got this one down. Now he does. Link 55 HP. Enough eye candy there, but he manages to work his way forward. Just gets spammed through the box, bro. We talked about it. Okay, the Hunter's Fury, or excuse me, the Cosmic Divide, but Liquid put their foot down. They do not give up an inch, but maybe Keznit can find more success. The operator's there. Delsic's able to take care of him. The reinforcements from Liquid have arrived.
Cosmic Divide cuts off market, cuts off spawn. 3 are already waiting. Soulcas, Link, and Nivera. All ultimates are up. How did they decide to use these?
Keznit's in such a brutal spot, too, playing down towards B main. Like, you have to deal with him if you want to work your way in through lane. Soulcas is 103. Delsic may be in trouble. Yeah, Delsic's a sitting duck, bro. He never had a shot there. Link gets 2 away. He retreats back a bit. Still has that operator there. The lockdown comes online, and there it is. If it's not the lockdown, it's the operator. But nagz that's able to trade that right back. Nagz Soulcas drops as well. 13 seconds left. They still have to get the spike down, though. The 2 remaining members of Liquid now showing up. You hear the Bladestorm comes online, courtesy of jamppi. Now they approach a retake of their own. Double duelist. What can they do here? Nothing spotted yet. The remaining members are all on the site as jamppi has to clear out every single corner just to make sure there's nothing going on behind him. Now they can approach things. I believe he may have spotted nagz's shoulder. Oh no! Ooh, baby, that was close. Oh, one. He goes in aggressive, looking for the second and the third. And why the heck not? Dueling Bladestorms. It's a dogfight up in the sky. Scream pushing his way forward. We talked about it, the 1v2. He's going to have to get the kills and still get the defuse. And no, nagz it gets to 4. A little cloudburst dash caused some chaos. But with an operator, and surely not. Oh, Link, you crazy son of a gun. Link manages to get 2 and stays alive. Now he drops, but Nivera Sheriff gets 3. What? Shuri came out. The kill was traded out.
30
courtesy
seconds left.
of Keznit. Link playing that anchor backside again, playing contact off of the turret. Keznit just walks right into his crosshair, and Link's able to clean him up. But nagz it! Ooh, Mazino does it. All right, a 2v2. nagz still playing up in heaven, able to upgrade his weapon. Link gets things cleaned up as nagz gets into a 1v1. The op in his face. How has nagz avoided things up until this point? I don't know that he's going to be able to pick up the spike and plant it. Yeah, they've run out of time. It's not going to be enough. Team Liquid. Wow. Map 1 was clean. Map 2 was a bit more spicy, courtesy of KRU, but Liquid looks so strong in their opening series here at Champions.
They did indeed. I think at the end there, they were kind of waiting and relying on the shots they'd been hitting, and KRU turned up the heat a little bit, so Liquid definitely have something to look at there. But also, KRU finding their footing. I think it took them a little bit there. Nerves in the first game, maybe.